Bloodborne. You know, Bloodborne, it's the game with the pig thing. You know, Bloodborne, remember that video forever ago where that guy's hitting his head on the ladder as he goes down it? You know, this one? Yeah, that's Bloodborne. Bloodborne. It's the game where you fight a horseman who then turns into a man horse. Come on. I Bloodborne, you Bloodborne, he, she, me, Bloodborne, Bloodborne, Bloodborning, Bloodborneology, the study of Bloodborne. It's Yarnum, guys. Come on. Everybody knows Bloodborne. We know it. We love it. It's great. But for whatever reason, Sony won't touch the gosh darn thing no more. I would like a sequel, a prequel, at least. I mean, I'll take a 60 frame patch, guys, at this point. And today I'm going to prove to Sony that they should look at it again with mathematics. That's right.
All right, so the first thing we have to ask is, what do companies like? The answer to that is money. Companies like money. So in order to convince Sony to remake Bloodborne, we need to show them that they will make a lot of money. Now, how can we do this with math? Well, the first thing we need to do is look at a game similar to Bloodborne and see how it performs. Now, we have the Blue Point Demon Souls remake right here, and we can see that it has sold more than 1 million copies, 1.4 million. This is from IGN. Now, that means 1.4 copies. And at, retail, that is $70 a copy. So that comes out to around, if we bust out the calculator here, that comes out to, whoops, sorry, 1, 4, there you go, times 70. That is $98 million. 98 mil. And that's from Demon Souls, which is not as popular as Bloodborne. It's one of their first games that From Software has made, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's definitely not bad, but it definitely isn't as popular as Bloodborne. So the remake of Demon Souls netted them around 98 million, probably a little bit more, honestly, because that article came out a couple years ago. And then we want to see, well, how many people that have played Bloodborne would be willing to purchase a remake or a remaster. So to do that, we'll have to figure out the active player count, which you can see here. It's estimated at around 19.2 million people have played Bloodborne, which, honestly, we're going to go with the most conservative estimates here possible to just show how much of a good idea it would be to remake or remaster this game. So let's say they got their numbers wrong by we'll say 3 million. Let's say they were 3 million off. They only 16 million people have played the game. So to do that, we'll say 16 mil have played it. And let's be honest, not everybody that plays a game falls in love with it. So how can we estimate the amount of people that actually would like to purchase the game from 16 million? So we can look at this other number by figuring out the trophy, the PlayStation trophy percentages. Now, this isn't shown here, but I'll put up a picture on screen now. 15.7% of, 15.7% of players have gotten the childhood's beginning ending. which in order to get that ending in Bloodborne, you need to eat or consume 3 biblical chords. And let's be honest, if you're getting that, you're not like you are going out of the way to get that ending. So you must like the game somewhat. So that's why I'm using the percentage of people that have gotten this trophy to signify the amount of people that would be willing to pay for the new game because they enjoyed the old one so much. So we'll do 15.7% of 16 million times 15.7, and that is 2.5 mil. And assuming that the game is going to be priced the same as Demon's Souls, $70. $70. We can then go and multiply that by 70 to get 175,840,000, which is a lot of money. And I think that is on the conservative end. If people, like the game, want to get into it, some people haven't started by playing the old Bloodborne. They would start off by this. This is a very conservative estimate of how much money they would be making from this. So I have no clue why the world, they just refuse to do it. But yeah, so that proves with, out the shadow of a doubt that they need to do that, because I am sick of playing at 30 frames. Thank you for my TED Talk. Just got my last ending. That's platinum, baby. Let's go.
Grant us.
Bloodborne 2.
Grant us.
Bloodborne Remake.